Hello everyone, and welcome back to the cool, breezy hills of County Durham. Now I'll just sort of go this way. You can see the view behind us there, the hills in the distance. Now we're back to a regular permission, which is give us Roman, Celtic, hammered coins, lots of silver coins, and this field behind us here, we haven't set foot in here before, so we don't know what to expect. Full squad out today. There's me, Cooper, Tom, Harry, Stephen and Paul. 3 Manticores, 2 800s and a 600. So there's some power going into the ground today. We've got a full, sorry, what's that, Tom? Tom's first signal, sorry to interrupt, but Tom's first signal is a pistol ball, so that's good. Now I totally forgot what I was saying, but anyway, we've got a full day today, probably 6 hours or so. So we're hoping to find something good. I think the sun has to come out after dinner a bit. Stephen does suffer with a cold now and again, so we're hoping for his sake the sun comes out and he can get a good day's digging. So yeah, as always, thank you very much to everybody who subscribed, old and new, everybody in the comments. Quick shout out to Raymond, who he gave me a little shout out on his channel. So please, if you can, check his channel out. Hopefully there'll be something coming up here. Adventures in finding stuff. He finds some really nice things. I'm still laughing at the one where he found a mortar, like a bomb, and he was tapping the crud off it with his with a hammer. So yeah, but yeah, he finds some really good stuff. So please check him out. Anyway, less talking, let's get digging. I'll see you on the first hole. Right, we've got the first signal of the day. Everybody's on the knees digging, got signals. As you can see, I haven't come far from the pickup, and we've got one here. $29.30, only 2 arrows, so it's not very deep, so I don't know what this is going to be. I'm not far from where Tom's just dug that pistol ball up, so if you give us a second, we'll get this dug out and we'll see what we've got. Right, I've got that dug over. It's still in the hole, so let's have a look. There is a bit of dark soil there, but right, it's just on the side wall there, so I hope I haven't killed whatever it might be. And that's why it wasn't very deep, because it's a bit of modern rubbish. Just a bit of foil, a bit of rubbish, never mind. So on to the next. Come across another one here. Now it's coming up low numbers. I've had some good things come up low numbers, but I've also had a lot of rubbish. So I'll show you the signal. Kinda any Manticore users out there, just have your guesses. Bit deeper than the previous target. These numbers, normally it reminds me of like the 2.2 rifle sort of casings, but you just never know, do you? So yep, I'll get this out and we'll have a look. Yep, I've got that dug over. Now the signal has changed slightly. So make of that what you will. It's turned a little bit irony, or shall I say there's a bit more of a grunt there. But time will tell. I think it could be in that. No, maybe not. This one. Whatever it is there. Initial thoughts, could be a cloud class, or it could just be a piece. Yeah, just a piece of random rubbish. I don't know whether there's been a bit of iron a nail or something in there with this target for it to cause that grunt. But yep, just a shard of nothingness this time. Right, as you can see, I'm onto another signal here. Now, eagle-eyed viewers, can you see it? I didn't film it because it wasn't the best of signal, and I've had some rubbish up. But you can just see there, I am also onto the fourth signal or something of the day. We've got a little pistol ball. So that's very, 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 yeah, I'm pleased with that, because it gives us a little bit of hope as to what else could be in this field. If these are here, you know, this could be 200-300 years old. So if this is here, there could be other things here. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. So first good find of the day, pistol ball. Do a bit of a live dig with Tom. He said he's got a nice signal, so we'll just watch him dig up some rubbish. What's it coming up on? Yeah, that's a nice one, Tom. If you can get the hole in the right place. If you carry on, you'll maybe just plough the field up for.
I'll put an invoice.
I put an invoice in there. What's that? That's the imprint there, and in there we're onto a coin. Nice one, Tom, innit? Victorian, Georgian, no? Yeah, that looks very much like to be either a young head or a bun head Victoria. So you're looking at, yeah. I'll just zoom you in. Can anybody make that out? Is that 1875 or 1870 something, or first coin of the day? Well done to Tom. He knew it was a good signal. Yeah, Queen Victoria. Fantastic. Tom's just walked over. I know what he's hoping it is. I know what he's hoping it is. Looks very much like it could be. I think it is. Is that your first one, Tom?
Yes,
that's Tom's first cartwheel penny. No, go on, you clean it, go on. Tell you what, we'll let Tom admire that. Here's Harry coming over, he can't believe it. His dad's finally found a cartwheel. We'll let Tom get that cleaned up and we'll get back to you. Okay. Tom's over the moon with this. It's one ticked off for him, a little bit of a bucket list there. You can see the date there at the bottom. 1797, Britannia side. You can just see the A there of Britannia. And on this side, if I can get it the right way, I don't want to rub this coin because I know how fickle it can be with the details coming off. But on this side, very difficult to see, but it'll be George III. Now, I'll hold that there, and fading in on the right hand side is what it would have looked like back in 1797. Same with this side. I'll do the same there so you can see what it would have looked like. Now you can imagine carrying a pocket full of these about, can't you? Big old coins. Lovely to find, and I'm absolutely over the moon for Tom. Fantastic. I've just come across one here. It was coming up in the 20s. It was a nice signal. I didn't film it, unfortunately. Now, we've either got a button or coin scenario. I think it's a button. It is. But I think we've got some... Jesus Christ, that's... Yeah. I think it has got a little bit of decoration around the outside. Just give that a quick rub. There we are. Nice little sort of decorated tongue back button. What, 1800s, 1800s? I'm sure some of you in the comments will know a lot better than me. But yeah, nice little button. So, we've come a little bit further again. We're just at the bottom of the field. You can see right up there, hopefully, the cars. We're onto one here. That's nice, isn't it? But the way today is going, I've got absolutely no expectations of this. So, your guess is as good as mine. It's out. It's a lovely signal, lovely mark on the screen. It's not very deep, but you can't have it always, can you? I would have preferred that to be in the hole. In my mind, it would tell me that it's going to be something a little bit older, but you never know. Let's have a look. Oh, there you go. Proved wrong. We're on to, if I can get it out, another pistol / musket ball. So that's 2 for me today. Still no coins, but I'm trying to hold this without it falling. Still no coins, but we've got 2 pistol balls. I like to find these. Again, 200-300-year-old. Yep, fantastic. This has got to be a coin, hasn't it? Everybody's going to have to pray for me here because I've had a very, very, very slow start, couple of hours start here. Come on, it's got to be a coin. Come on. Right, it's out. Yep, keep praying for us, guys, because I've had a very, very difficult few hours. I don't know why, I'm getting a lot of interference. Right, where are we at? Ground's that dry. Right, I don't know what that is. I actually don't know what that is. It's a coin. Just zoom you in. I think it's a coin. I don't think it's a button. I'll just give it a little tickle on the magic trousers. That side's jiggered and that side is not much better. Now I'll just give it a little tickle just to try and get some detail off that. I think it could be a turner. I think I'm onto a turner. It's very much turner size. Now I'm just looking for that. Either there's like a C and an R or like a thistle that you can normally sort of pick out. Now I can see a bit of something in there. Now what I'll do is I'll hold that there and hopefully fading in on the right will be what I think it is. Now I'm pretty sure it's quite thin, so I'm pretty sure that's a Scottish coin, a turner. Very hard to decipher, but that's what I'm going with. So hopefully when I get it home I can get a bit more detail off it. I doubt it because these always come up the same. They're always jiggered. But yeah, pretty sure that's a turner. We have had these off this land before as well, so yeah, first coin. Right, I've just dug this up here. It was an 18, 19, 20 signal, and we have a clog clasp with the leather from the shoe or whatever it may be still attached. So things are getting better. Things are looking up a little bit. Like I say, I've come into a different field, but we're going to walk back up towards the pickup and grab a bite of bait and sort of refocus and get my head back in the game. We've got plenty of fields to go out on this permission, hundreds and hundreds of acres. So we flit from here, there and everywhere. We just follow our noses. But I think a drink and a bite to eat is definitely in order to get the head back in the game. But yeah, things are looking up. Right, I've got a good signal here. Cooper's just shouted over coin, which is, I'm over the moon for him. Now, this one I've got here could be a coin contender as well. Yeah, I am. I don't know if you can see that just in front of that dry stone wall. There's a drain cover there that runs directly across to some more drain covers down there just in front of the fence. So hopefully I have checked around, and hopefully this is a target and not a bit of drain or something like that. But hey, let's have a look. Whatever it is in here. So fingers crossed we can follow another good target after that clog clasp. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, that's a plus, always a plus to find. What a nice piece of pottery that is. Any pottery experts in the comments would like to tell us the age of that? I'm guessing Victorian. Everything I guess at's always Victorian. I'll put that in the bag and we'll see. So it's down in the side there. I'll see if I can get it with the hand trowel first without. That ground is absolutely solid. What I'm going to do, I'll get this dug over off camera to save you getting a bit of motion sickness, and I'll get back to you. Right. Again, eagle-eyed viewers, can you see it? Now, I haven't had a look at this yet. See the imprint of it there. I think that's the imprint. Yeah. Now, this was quite deep. It has actually got a bit of something on the back. So let's get the tickle brush on this. See if there's any sort of detail or decoration. Looks quite old, this now. I think you can see where I've just maybe possibly nicked it with the spade or hand trowel. 2 holes either side now coming through. This is what Tom likes to call an oddity. Something with a bit of decoration on and with a bit of age, but you just don't really know what it is. So there we have it. You see the decorated pattern around the outside. I'll try and straighten that a little bit. I think it's had a bit decorated piece across the top as well. So whatever that is, guys, please let us know in the comments. An interesting little thing. So the finds are starting to come up. I think I found a little bit of a hot spot. So I'm pleased about that. So yep, we'll keep going. Yeah, we're getting closer to where we kind of want to be. In the meantime, I've got a little bit of a squeaker. Has my fortune changed? Yeah, I don't hold much hope. Let's have a look. Okay, it's out. I've took a couple of spadefuls out and I've kind of narrowed it down to there. Hopefully I haven't harmed whatever it is. That's always a worry of mine. Oh, we're onto a coin. Let's have a look. Oh, it looks old. It looks very old, this. We'll just give it a rub on the magic trousers. My fortunes have maybe changed a little bit. That side's gone. I'll give this side a little tickle. Oh, hey, wait till you see this. Get some detail. There we go. We're on 2. I'll try and get you in some daylight. A William the Third halfpenny. You just see up the side there. See his little ponytail. I'll try and get you to focus. So yep, that's one of the oldest coins today, barring that thing that could be a turner of mine. Yeah, absolutely over the moon with that. I don't think the camera's given it the justice. Yeah, that side's gone, but these very rarely come up in very good condition anyway. I'm assuming that's the way it would have gone. I'll put that there. Fading in on the right hand side is what the Britannia side would look like. Just leave that there a bit longer for you to have a look. And then fading in on the right is what the head side would look like. I'm guessing probably back end of the 1600s, 1690s at some stage this for William III coin. But I'm very, very happy with that. Got another little squeaker here, probably one of the better signals I've had all day. So it's probably going to be a big bottom of a Coke can or something. You can see there, centre line, high 60s, low 70s. Yeah, I'm excited to see what this is. Right, that's out. I've got this to stamp in yet. When you looks in, and when it's not, it's not. It's just some sort of washer of something. It's quite light, probably made of some sort of aluminium. Giving a belt and signal out. You had to dig it. Fortunately this time, another piece of tat. Right guys, a little bit of, well, not bad news, but disappointing news. We've had a look down the path. It's not what we thought it was going to be. I thought there was going to be like a big ford down in the bottom, where excuse me, where horse and cart in the past have maybe come through, but it's not to be the case. It's all overgrown with modern paths put in, steps, what have you. So we've had no luck down there. So we've come back into this field. We'll probably have a look into another field or two before home time. But in the meantime, high 50s, low 60s signal here. So see if it can make up for me having to walk half a mile down in that bottom and back up into where I've just come from. Right, I've dug a few spadefuls out. Now this is quite deep. I have narrowed it down so that we can spend less time digging and faffing around on camera for you. Try and get it out sort of straight away. There's a little bit of a dark soil starting to appear. It's quite stony, so I'm having to be very careful. Right, it's still puzzling us a little bit this, but we'll keep going. Come on. Just trying to do this without hurting anything that may be below. That's a good lump out, like. I can see green. Can you see that bit of green just there? We're onto a coin. Yeah, we're onto a coin, and it's very, very much diseased. I think Cooper's had a few coins up that have been diseased. Wow, that's absolutely jiggered, isn't it? I don't even think the magic trousers will bring this up. Looks to be either Victorian or George V halfpenny. Now looking at this, I'll just put a little bit of spray on this just so you can sort of see, hopefully see the details shining through. Right, that's that sprayed up. I'll just give it a little bit dab off. Now, hopefully you can see this. Looking to the left will be George V. Now he's any time from, Well, hopefully I get these dates right. I'm not terribly good at dates, but hopefully I'm in the right lines of saying he reigned from around 1911 to about 1938, would it be? So that this coin will be somewhere from the early part of the 1900s. So, yep. Fortunately, it's knackered, but it's a coin. Well, I've just had 10 minutes lie on the grass with my eyes closed, and I tell you what, it was absolute heaven. There's still a little bit of a breeze kicking about, but when the sun shines through them clouds, it's absolutely superb. And I've got up, walked about 2 minutes, and I've got a 60-61 signal. Yeah, I'm not going to say the word. I know what I want it to be, but like I say, the way today's look's gone, I'm not hopeful. But let's have a look. Right, eagle eyes. I don't think it takes eagle eyes to see that. I've just took a couple of spadefuls out the bottom, and we're on to another coin. Now I think it's toasted, unfortunately, but a coin's a coin, isn't it? Oh, we might get some detail off this. Possibly get some detail. Right. Oh God, I can see something on there, as I'm sure everybody else can as well, but I can't quite decipher what's the top and what's the bottom. Same with this side, I can see a bit of something, but what I'll do is I'll give it a quick clean up, and if I can see anything I'll get back to you, and if not, you'll see us on the next signal. Cooper's just had a lovely Edward the 7th penny up, and I'm onto a potential coin signal here. Yep, let's have a look. Just before I get this out, just to show you what the signal's done. Sorry, I'll zoom you out a bit. It's changed massively. So give us a second, I'll get another couple of spadefuls out and we'll have a look. We finally found it. It's another coin. And would you know it, I've just quickly had a look at the front of it there, and I think it's the same king that Cooper's just found. So we'll have a look at this side first. I don't want to go up too much, but there we have 1906. On that side, Edward the 7th. Yep. Queen Victoria's son, known for his antics with women, etc. Ruled from 1901 to 1910, I think. Don't hold us to them dates, but I think roughly that's in about when he reigned. So, yep. Not often we find coins of this sort of time period. We find a lot of Victorian and a lot of George V, but not many Edwards. So it's very nice to have one of these up. Harry's just come over saying he's found something that could be epic. Well, it's very, very, very interesting. I'll zoom you in. Whoa, right there. There we go. I'll get it to zoom in now. Now, that looks like a clock face, doesn't it? Whether it went that way, but it's lead. I didn't know if you could tell it's lead. That's the back side, and that is the front. That is unreal. Is it a child that scratched these numbers in? Because it all seems to be like 3 lines or 4 lines. Is it a child that scratched that onto the front of there? That is unbelievable. If anybody has any ideas in the comments below, please let us know. But if I'd found that, I'd be very, very happy. Well done, Harry. Right, Harry's just been making some funny noises. He's just dug this hole here, and this came rolling out the other side. Now, at first, we thought it was just like a tag off a dog, but that M doesn't look machine carved, does it? Well, machine etched, should I say. That looks quite old, doesn't it? Now, is this a silver coin that's been purposely worn down and hauled to give to somebody who, you know, maybe a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever, with the letter M? That's awesome, that. Straight after he's just found that sort of toy pocket watch as well. Yeah, look at the detail on that. That's definitely one for the cabinet, Harry, isn't it? Try some tin foil on it when you get home. Well done, Harry. He's absolutely over the moon, as he should be. Awesome. Right, following on from that silver from Harry, well, potential silver should I say, but I am leaning towards that being a sort of shilling that's been sort of rubbed down and purposely made. I've got this nice signal. Sort of mid-70s, nice tone, centre line, and I am feeling a bit more lucky now. It just takes somebody to pull something up good around you, and you think, yeah, there's stuff in here. I'm not losing me marbles. I'm not going mad, and you do feel a bit better, and I do feel a bit more lucky. So I'll just dig out this bit of rubbish, and I'll be back with you in a second. Just a quick update on what the signal's doing now I've dug the clod off. It's changed. Now we'll have a quick look. Now while I've got you on camera, we'll have a quick look together. I'll just get my trowel, try and get this out together. If not, I'll get back to you. I don't like spending too long doing this. Right, give us a second and I'll get back with you. Right, I literally took one shovelful out and we're on to another coin. This morning was slow going, but we're making up for it now that we've come into this field. It's already given us so much. Regular viewers, them stones up there, right in between them stones is where I found that World War I officer's cloak clasp. If you haven't seen that video, please check that out. Right, let's have a look. I think that does look very Georgian-like. Whether it's George III or George II, I don't know at the minute, but the magic trousers are getting some hammer today. I think we're onto a Hibernia. Now, I think you can just see the NIA there. Hard to tell. Very hard to tell. Sorry, I'll get you in picture. I think there's 3 eyes there. So I think that's the way it goes. Or is that Rex? That could be Rex. Oh God, yeah, I'm mixed up a bit here. But I'm going to say George III. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say George III. And I'm also going to say it's a Hibernia. I think you can see the outside of the yeah, I think that's a Hibernia coin. So, yep, happy with that. Yep, the fines, because look at yours, Harry, what you've just found. The fines are coming up here now. So, just while I've been getting that Coin up. Harry's got an 1890 halfpenny. Victoria, and Cooper's got a lovely little lead bag seal, and it does have something on that side, but I'm going to let Cooper clean it up. So the fines are coming up now, so it's about perseverance, guys. Stick at it and you get the rewards. Yep, catch you on the next hole. Yeah, the fines are coming thick and fast now. Just dug this over. It was a 30 signal, didn't film it, but we've got another, what I would say is a pistol ball. So that's 3 for me today. I'll just give you a quick look in my fines tub. So there we go, 1, 2, 3 pistol balls, bits and pieces, you know, the usual suspects, nothing too amazing in there, and a few coins to go with them. So overall, we've had a slightly better than average day. Harry's had a very good day. He's got that silver whatever it may have been up with the etched letter M in, and Thomas has ticked a bucket list off with a cartwheel penny. So yeah, we're all happy. Oh, Cooper's doing good as well. He's almost into double figures with coins. So yeah, we're all happy. Right, I've come across something interesting here. Now, I don't know if you can see, I've put 2 marks on the floor here. Now, the first signal I came across was this one. Now, I went round this way and it totally changes. So I might still dig this one up, but as I was finding this one and going this way, I came across this one, which is very nice. So what we'll do is we'll get this dug over and I'll get back to you. Harry is shouting of us. I don't know. What is it, Harry? Cap badge. Have you got a cap badge? Yeah. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll keep the camera on and we'll go and have a look at this cap badge. Harry has an absolute knack of finding these.
I see oil on it.
I preferred it when you were detecting way over there, Harry. We were finding more. Where's it at? Oh, look at that. Harry. I'll just zoom in on it. Oh, Harry. Yeah, get it.
Oh. Oh.
Just give it a tickle with your brush first. Have you got a brush?
Yeah.
Just give it a tickle with your brush before you wet it up. Alright, see this come up sort of.
It's hollow through there. Yeah,
George, is that George? GR. So is that, depends who, which George. Just poke your bristles through that. Just be very careful. Careful. Steady.
Don't want to break it.
Well done. Right, guys, you've seen that. What we'll do is we'll let Harry get it cleaned up and we'll get back to you. Right, guys, are you ready for this? Look at that. Cap badge has strikes again. Now we think at the bottom, we think it says Royal Engineers. Obviously there'll be people in the comments, and please do get involved. There'll be people in the comments that know a lot more than me. Is that the imprint, Tom? I'll just...
I thought that was it.
And there's the imprint from the back. So for me, yes, Tom found that lovely cartwheel and it was a bucket list there, but I think we all agree this is find of the day so far. Harry's got an absolute knack of pulling these up. It just wants a little bit more clean up, but Harry can do that when he gets home. And it's another cap badge for his cabinet. So I'm sure you can all agree that is an absolute awesome find. Well done, Haz. Right, I've just dug this up and I've got a lot to live up to with Harry just pulling that cap badge out now. That's not a cap badge, is it? Yeah, it's just a bit of bit of pipe of sorts. So yeah, you win some, you lose some, and Harry, good on him, has absolutely nailed it this time with that cap badge. Over the moon for him. I'm not so happy with this lump of pipe, but we'll keep going. Yeah, Harry's the man to beat today. He's just pulled up a nice little sort of spindle whirl, sort of loom weight thing. And I've got a signal here. I'll just zoom you out a little bit. Mid-40s. Yeah, that's sort of moo tube territory. And the way my luck is today, it's not superb. I'm not expecting it to be anything good, but there's only one way we're going to find out, and that's by digging this out. Right. Can the eagle eyes spot it? I think, just looking at that, I'm onto another musket ball of sorts. Just give that a quick brush off for you. Yeah, I like finding these, especially these with the nipple on the top still. Sort of, yeah, 200-300 years old, maybe a little bit more. Yep, that's a fourth musket / pistol ball for the day for me. Yep, very happy with that. Another one for the cabinet. I must have getting on for probably 40 or 50 of these at home now. I keep them all. I really like to display them. Yep, very happy. We've got Cooper coming towards us. I don't want to walk too far away from my machine because I've left my headphones on. Oh, Cooper! That is awesome. It's not lead, is it?
I don't think so.
Oh, hey. Oh, have you just caught it a little bit? Oh, maybe. That is absolutely awesome from Cooper. Look at that. I don't think it's lead. It doesn't have
like
much.
Toy, innit?
It's definitely a toy horse, Cooper. Yeah, whether it's had something that goes under there, I don't know. But that is. I'll be very careful with that, son. Don't snap any legs off. That is awesome. Yeah, I love that. You can see it's got a hole here and a hole there. Well, maybe not a hole, but where it's being sort of
in the middle there.
Yeah. Oh man, I'll be over the moon with that if I found that. Class. Got another absolute pinger here. Now, I just want you to look at that dot. Yeah. What does everyone think this is going to be? I'm hoping it's going to be some sort of Georgian coin or something big like that. Yeah, let's get this out and have a look. Right, now there's a big clump in there. Oh, look under there. Look under there. What could this be? Oh, it's big. It's big, whatever it is. And we'll just get right underneath that. Just gently unearth that. Right. I'm going to say it's a Georgian coin. As such, I don't think it's a cartwheel. I don't think it's thick enough. It's maybe the ones that they did after the cartwheels, like the early 1800s ones. Oh no, there's something different on there. What is that? Ah, is it a George the IV or a William the IV? Would it be? I always get, as you'll probably hear on the videos, I always get them two mixed up. But that's a big coin, that, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to say George IV penny. That's what I think it is. that would be Britannia's side, but it's about jiggered. So what I'll do is I'll hold that there like that. Hopefully you can see the detail on it. Now fading into the right, hopefully is what I think it could be, which is a George IV penny. Now I can't remember if the date was on this side or on the Britannia side on these, but I don't think we're going to get anything off them. But if it is him, it will be dated sort of 1830s-ish. Yeah, over the moon with that. I mean, it's a shame there's not a bit more detail, so we can definitely kind of see what it is. But hey, it's a coin. I'm over the moon. Yep, let's keep going. It's amazing what you find. Now, we found a hen that lays rubber eggs. I'm not quite sure what breed of hen lays rubber eggs. Yeah, this is a fake egg used to put in with the hens to when they're clocking, I think, to keep them where they're at, so that you can put your own eggs under to hatch them out. I'm going to throw this at Tom actually. Excellent. Right, we're just going to be making our way back to the pickup now. It's getting to that time of day. It's about 2:30. We want to get home in time for the Newcastle game. So any Arsenal fans out there, I wish you absolutely no luck whatsoever. But what you got, Tom? Oh, half. Tom's just got a half penny up. I've got a nice signal here. High 40s, middle line, nice tone. Yeah, let's have a look. Right, if I can get round here, we'll unearth this together. It's just in here somewhere. I'll just get the trowel out, loosened up a little bit. I think I can see something green there. Can you see it? Oh, I don't know what we've got there now. Looks to be a button. Yes, it's a button. It's a decorated button. We've had quite a lot of military sort of stuff off here. Like I say, Harry earlier on, an hour or two ago, Harry had that cap badge. Now, that's what I've just unearthed. Not, it could be in better condition, this. Unfortunately, it's a bit bent in. But if anybody knows, looks quite similar to Harry's cap badge, that, really, in design. It'd be interesting to compare the two of them next to each other. But I'm saying that's some sort of military button. But again, in the comments, please get involved and let me know what that is. Right, we've come a little bit further again. You can't just quite see the pickup yet, but I've got a signal here. Looks nice, sounds nice, but is it nice? Let's have a look. And it's out, and you don't need to be eagle-eyed to see that. We're on to another coin, and we've got a ship halfpenny, 1956. So that should be Queen Elizabeth II. Yeah, just before my dad was born. So I think my dad would have used these when he was young, very young. Yep, nice little coin that. Probably one of the last signals of the day. So yep, I'm very happy with that. Yep, on to the next. Right, everyone. Thanks for watching. But that is it for today. You'll see I've got a little friend in the background there, a little belted Galloway cow. Yep, good day out detecting. It started off really, really frustrating for myself. But overall, we all hit the coins. We all hit some nice artifacts, relics. Tom got a bucket list there with his cartwheel. He's been trying desperately to get one, watching everybody else pull one up. Harry got that lovely cap badge. I'm sure you can agree that's probably one of the finds of the day. Cooper with bits and pieces, a little toy horse. So overall, a good day. And at the end of the day, if you don't find anything, you're getting out, a bit of fresh air, digging some rubbish up, cleaning the countryside up. So yeah, it's all good, isn't it? It's all in a day's work. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone for watching. Thank you for all the subscribers. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for everything. Just thanks for joining us on our Sunday mornings and Sunday evenings metal detecting. I hope you enjoy watching. If you do, please subscribe. And until next time, watch what you're doing. We'll catch you again soon. Right, everyone, we're back at the garage. I'm just going to have a quick squiz through our finds today. Those of you that are regulars on the channel will know the deal here. We've got rubbish on the left, lead, quite a bit of it today. That will go in the lead pot. Then we have mine and Cooper's finds. Let's move that. So obviously Cooper's on the right, mine on the left. Now we'll go through mine first because I think Cooper's are slightly better. I pipped Cooper on the coins by 1. These coins up in here are just your everyday sort of, you find these all the time. Still interesting though, but you do find them quite regular. You sort of ship half pennies and you sort of Georgian or Victorian or Edward the 7th here. You find them quite regular. We do have a Turner, which is sort of gone, which they normally are. 2 just knackered coins, you find them regular way as well. Very little detail coming up on them, if any at all. Finds wise, not a great deal of exciting things. We've got musket balls here, decorated buttons. The 2 coins that I do like the look of is this one here. Now you probably are going to struggle to see, but I'm sure I can see an outline of a head looking to the left. I think I put in the video what I thought it might be. It actually looks like it's been now this might sound daft, but you can see around the outline of the head there, it looks like it's had gold gilding on or something. Now it is quite a big coin, that, and I thought it was too big to be a penny, but who knows. My coin of the day is this one, a William III halfpenny. You can still see a bit of detail there. I'll get the wax to that and see if I can get some detail off it and hopefully put it in the cabinet, because it's not often these come up with detail. So that's nice to see. We do have this sort of claspy sort of half decorated thing, which is, what is it? Pass. Anybody in the comments can help out with that, that would be good. I'm imagining it could be some sort of like a book clasp or something to that effect. And then we have this lovely decorated, I would imagine it's a military button. I've probably had some the same as this. They're probably in the cabinet, so this will go with them. And people in the comments has probably already told us what this is, but yeah, if you don't mind, just drop it in again for everybody else. It's a nice button, that a little bit sort of damaged, like I haven't cleaned it yet, as you can see. It's just sort of straight out the ground, but yeah, very nice. I also got a 303, but that's, right. Coopers, now not as many finds, but I think they're a lot better. Now he's 2 coins, they're both the same, these, so I'll just show you one. Is that the better one, or is this the better one? That's nice, isn't it? It's not often we find these Edward coins that size a bit jiggered, but yeah, they're nice little things. The rest of his coins there are just all sort of diseased. He has a button there which I thought was decorated with, well, I think it's got a bit of something on, but what, I don't know. Then he's also got this, which he didn't show us, which also looks to be like a lead button. Yeah, pass on that one as well. I think he's kept that out just in case it was a ring, but I think that's just a bit of copper pipe. Now, he's also found this lovely bag seal. Now, I'll just zoom in a little bit. Now, does anybody recognise that? Very interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen one with that decoration on the back before. There'll be a meaning to it. Yep, very nice. And last, but certainly not least, he's got this wonderful little... Now, I don't think it's lead because it's not... Well, it's heavy, but I just don't... doesn't feel like lead or look like lead. He's got this wonderful toy horse. Now, what age would you guys put on this? Will it be sort of early 1900s? Will it? Bit later. I'm just looking at the sort of what do you want to call it? This, not the saddle, but the harnesses and the reins on the horse and that, and very interesting. And it's got holes in either side, as you can see. I think it's whether it's been attached to something a bit bigger, I don't know, but a wonderful find from Cooper. So yep, that's a day's digging. As you can see, a lot of rubbish. Please, any of you that are thinking about metal detecting, just starting up, don't ever think that you can get away without digging that stuff, because every time you go out you'll have more of that than what you will this. And I don't want to sort of cause false sort of hope with anybody. Obviously when I edit the videos I have to keep it sort of in, you don't want to see me digging all that up. I have to kind of keep it interesting so that you'll keep watching. So yeah, but you do dig a lot of that, so please keep that in mind. Right, that brings us to the end of yet another video. So as always, just many thanks to everybody that gets involved with the channel. Many thanks to Raymond, keeps in touch, good crack, becoming a good friend through metal detecting, of course. I still have some lids and tops for you, Raymond, to send. I'm just in the process of doing a lot of other things at the minute, so that's kind of, I will get them sent to you, so don't worry about that. And to everybody else, all my subscribers, new and old, thank you very much. And on that note, till next time, watch what you're doing, and thank you very much.